話說喺龍柏辦旅行期間，我就已經聽過龍柏辦嘅晨早佈施，但係我一次都冇參加過。一嚟係我起唔到身，二嚟係我覺得呢一度嘅晨早佈施變得好商業化，好形式主義。但我觀察到嘅係有好多4到5歲嘅小沙彌，好細個就出咗家。我好好奇，佢哋唔通咁細個就知性，知道佛係一個好東西，出家唔係要同屋企人切割開嚟嘅咩？佢哋年紀咁細，真係可以做到嗎？一次偶爾嘅機會，我就認識咗一班嘅小沙彌，同佢哋傾偈。今日呢，就想同大家分享一下我同佢哋結緣嘅經過，之後再分享下同佢哋接觸之後我一啲嘅反思同埋批判，以及自己一啲消化咗嘅諗法。有一日我食飯嘅時候聽到寺廟嘅鐘聲，就跟住鐘聲入咗去一間嘅寺廟裏面，想睇下發生咩事。入到去冇幾耐，我發現有2、3個小沙彌喺度同外國人傾偈。初時我以為係交流緊佛法啦，所以我都走埋去聽埋一份，因為我對佛法都幾有興趣。後嚟先知道佢哋嚟呢一度係交流英文，而同台仲有一個學習緊中文嘅小沙彌，所以就咁樣我同呢一班嘅小沙彌認識咗。第二日我因為冇行程，我就同 hostel 認識嘅旅客再一次拜訪呢一間寺廟嘅小沙彌，同佢哋傾偈。喺傾偈嘅過程當中，我就知道原來佢哋夜晚係需要去上英文堂嘅。出於好奇，我哋就問可唔可以同佢哋一齊去參觀。佢哋意外地好開心。就係咁，當晚我哋就約好咗黃昏嘅時間6點半，同佢哋一齊去補習班學英文。到咗約定嘅時間，佢哋同我哋講，寺廟行去補習中心要30分鐘，因為想體驗一下僧人嘅日常，所以我哋就同佢哋一齊行過去。
會享受這種安靜。
Oh, you guys different class.
Yeah.
Yours is higher.
Yeah, he's higher.
Seriously?
Yes.
Link? Link, that's his name?
My name is Jing Ling.
What's name?
And you?
Jing Ling.
Yeah.
Ah, alright. So Jing Ling, how long have you lived
And
here?
you?
1 year.
Oh, 1 year. This is very good English. Right.
I don't remember your name.
Elaine.
Aaron.
Elaine.
Aaron.
Yeah. Why you become a monk?
Because I want to learn Buddha Ching.
Buddha change? What would Buddha change?
喺路上，我問一個小沙彌，屋企人對於佢哋出街有啲乜嘢嘅睇法？小沙彌居然話好支持。
How your family react or how do they feel about you being a monk? Do they support you to be a monk or?
呢一刻我好驚訝，我想追問落去。
Like, because in Asians, our family, they always feel that you need to be successful or to carry a lot of our family responsibility, something like that. So they don't worry about these kind of things because you are a boy. Suppose you need to carry a lot of family responsibility. Oh, am I too fast? You can't follow my question? Okay.
但因為佢哋識嘅中英文都好有限，所以當下我問唔到個答案出嚟。去到補習班，一開始我哋以為補習班係專門課僧人學習，去到中心之後先發覺原來都有唔少同齡嘅小朋友喺呢一度學英文。入到去個課室，一開始打算 sit in 後面就算，但係個補習老師居然叫我上去自我介紹同埋交埋一份，而佢就幫手用老撾語同英文去協調。我就係咁樣誤打誤撞咁樣教咗佢哋1堂嘅英文。 堂上面佢都同我講，18號龍學辦會有一個好盛大嘅 Boat Candlelight Festival， 係好值得參加。就咁樣，原本冇打算喺龍學辦留多1個禮拜嘅我，因為佢哋嘅邀請留咗落嚟同佢哋一齊過節日。嗰個禮拜差唔多每日我都會跑寺廟同佢哋傾下偈，睇住佢哋整燈籠裝飾下寺廟，而佢哋都由一開始好靦腆到慢慢願意同你講多咗嘢。因為佢哋識嘅英文唔算多，同佢哋交流往往都需要用一啲嘅翻譯軟件先至可以延伸到個話題。仲記唔記得我一開始嘅觀察？我好好奇點解會有咁多小朋友咁細個就出家？點解佢哋嘅屋企人會咁支持佢哋？後嚟先知道，原來老撾呢一個地方會生好多個小朋友，但係一般嚟講，屋企嘅經濟都唔容許，父母咧就會將佢哋嘅子女送到寺廟嗰度出家。因為出家之後，龍婆爸每一日都會有布施嘅活動，小朋友就唔會再驚捱餓，而且去到寺廟都會比較安全，唔驚小朋友學壞。再加上呢一個地方都有好多嘅外國人，小朋友都好容易同外國人交流，練習中英文。所以呢一刻嘅我明白到點解老撾嘅家長會願意送小朋友嚟出家。原本我會覺得出咗家之後基本上就係斷六親，專心修行。但係喺龍婆辦每一日嘅布施活動，乃至到每一日小沙彌去中心上堂，其實都係僧侶同俗世保持一個連結嘅方式。好多人會去龍婆辦排行程，去關西瀑布打卡，去晨早布施。但呢一次同僧人嘅結緣，引發咗我好多嘅思想同埋自我嘅對話。可能之後先同大家一一咁分享啦。今日條片就嚟到呢一度啦，我哋下次再見啦，拜拜。